Welcome to Wildfrost, a roguelike deck-building card game. When you play a card, everyone's timers decrease, and one mistake can mean the end of your run. Join me as we play the Wildfrost Daily Challenge runs to compete for global ranking. On to the video. Welcome back to Wildfrost. So, this seems like a really interesting one today. So we have a really full deck to start with. Which is just really interesting. So the bells for today, our leader will start with this Demonize. So the first hit of each fight, they'll take extra damage. Shop items are more expensive, so that was always tough just because it's easy. It's harder to get crowns and just items in general. And then for our companions, die in the game, they die in real life. They're gone forever. But we do start with a really interesting and powerful combo. So we have Snoffle plus YUKI, which is really great. So basically YUKI gains a snow gains an attack for every snow that we inflict on an enemy. So Snoffle inflicting one snow to all enemies is obviously really great for YUKI. We'll just have to be careful because YUKI does only have 1 health. And if she dies, then she's gone forever. So let's be careful about that. Our leader has a long shot, which I don't think is necessarily great. They'll poison the back line. So that's not very useful. So our leader isn't going to do much this whole round. Noomlin Woodhead, that's great. We can just put him out for free. Sunrod, that also applies a poison, so I'll have to be mindful of that to not accidentally kill ourselves. A regular snow stick, a regular scrappy sword, a scrappy sword that does no damage because it has weakness charm. I feel like we've gotten that a lot recently. Just a regular demon heart, so we can heal a unit and apply a demonize, and then 2 junk. So looking at the scores, looks like it's possible. Some people have completed the run, so let's do it. I think YUKI is going to be really key. If we can draw Spike, that would be great, amazing. Just because that means we actually get the double there. Okay, I will get Snoffle down. And then we're just gonna freeze so we don't get smacked back. Yeah, Spike is like really great here actually, and then we can get YUKI down. And we'll just smack him for the money. Yeah, so he'll hit 3 times and do 2 damage to themselves. So each time. So I think it makes sense to just YUKI, and we were not mindful of the poison on the Sunrod, so we have lost YUKI forever. Alright, this just immediately got a lot harder. Okay, well we're gonna hit the Goblin for money, I guess. That's really upsetting. Narrator, he was not mindful of the thing. Oh, that's upsetting. I think we'll use that next turn. I guess we'll just heal Spike. I think that's worth because we can actually just pull the Woodhead back. So that Spike just kills all of these guys next turn. And we'll look for our snow stick. Yeah, so losing YUKI, obviously not great. But we'll figure it out. Yeah, our leader is pretty useless. And there we go. That's pretty clean. I think I'm gonna take companions just because we lost Yuki for no reason. Alright, I'm fine to wallop. Because we will be snowing people. And then I think Pooty is just kind of fun in general. I think it's probably Spike that goes for now. These guys aren't a good fight for Spike anyway. I think we're probably going to have to do that. No, we'll just let Pooty take the hit. And then I guess we'll see who actually gets the... Okay. Yeah, I mean, and then I know we're going to take the poison, but that's what it needed to be that time. Yeah, I think it just gets Snoffle down because we can Snow Stick. So that seems pretty strong. I think we probably want to get rid of that thing. It is a little scary here just to have the puffball like exist, so I think I'm gonna take that out. And then I think we'll just do the Snow Stick there, so that Wallop can put in some work. Okay. I mean, let's just do 0 damage, I guess. I think it's just freeze. Alright, and then that'll be a double KO. Let's get some poison going on the boss as well. It's just 3 damage over time. Okay. Yeah, I think it's better to just reroll. Yeah, this deck is, I'll admit, not great. Snoffle gets to do that, and then we freeze again, and Wallop brings the pain. Okay. What do we get? Okay, so we could apply Spice to our leader. I think Small Shield makes more sense than Nutshell Cake right now, just because I don't necessarily want to consume item because our deck is pretty terrible as is. So I just prefer to like actually have good cards. Yeah, I think we'll do this. I mean, Dip is just kind of like always nice. And then I think we want Wallop out there just to actually do damage. And we can put Spike back in the deck for now. Yeah, we're gonna have to be smart about, you know, getting all this damage onto Bamboozle. Yeah, I think it's Snoffle first. I'm doing, yeah, I think we'll just do this. Okay, and then we're gonna want you to go first. I guess it is interesting, you know, I guess we had to be mindful of the fact that we lost Pooty, because they went down in the fight. Okay, yeah, so Molten Dip is perfect here. This will be just enough. Which is obviously a little scary, but I think it's correct. And then this is when it's always really scary, when you have like all those guys lined up on the same turn. Okay. I think it's just Sunrod Raywind. That way we can actually do this, and we'll get a kill. It's not amazing, but it is something. Okay, that's obviously really strong. I think getting this down for free is pretty great. And then shielding Spike is also pretty great. I want the Winter Worm to just hit the Noomlin, so that Spike then gets hit instead. That seems to be pretty logical to me. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll. Because we'd like I think we want our leader to take this hit, and then we want to freeze Bam. So yeah, this makes sense to me. And then make it a triple, and then just sword. I can't believe we lost. I can't believe we lost YUKI like that when we specifically said, like, well, we need to be careful we don't forget about the poison, and then lo and behold, we immediately did it. Yeah, I'm a big fan of just crowning here. Pinkberry juice. I think we're gonna go fairly defensive just with how it's going. Like, Spike is actually getting pretty decent value for us right now, and he's probably going to be fairly decent in this fight if they have Mokokos, and there they go. Okay, and we draw him, so that's awesome. I will just dip. And let's just get the Mokoko out. And then we can take this turn to actually just Pinkberry juice Spike, so that seems strong. Yeah, I think it makes total sense to hit the back line here. Let's just shield Spike here. He's kind of going to be putting in some good work for us. And then hopefully we can draw a freeze of some kind, and we did. Yep, so now we can just take this one out. Spike is just kind of like continuing to be that dude. Yeah, and I think it is probably just Shelbo here, even though we're going to take damage there, because that's going to set us up to do some damage. Yep, and we needed that damage so we can actually hit the Mokoko in the back, because that's just a threat in general. Alright, and now we just need to, like, we just need to make it in time, I guess. Alright, yeah, I think I'm just gonna freeze King Moko. I know that's gonna give spice, but we just have to live. Yeah, let's just get that going. I think it's pretty much gonna be up to Wallop here to really do it to him. You go down for free. We freeze. Yep, I think getting the triple is pretty logical. Let's just hit him for the damage because we need it. Okay. I think it's this. And then it's hit you, give everyone spice. And then it's hope we draw our one that does 2. Okay. We're definitely... Things are happening. Heart Mist Station could be good. I think it's probably Bomb Bomb, though. Okay, Chompom is kind of incredible here. Just because we have like so many shell items, so I think we let Spike go, and now the intent is to kind of let Chompom go to work. Gain 2 spice when hit. Yeah, I don't mind putting that on Chompom because we're gonna be shell bowing and we want him to be strong. Okay. We did not draw him, of course. Let's just freeze you for now. Let's just shell Wallop. Because that seems good. Let's make you bulkier. I don't think there's like a hit in this fight that's less damage than this. And then I don't mind Noomlining and I guess just re-rolling. Okay. Yeah, I think it is probably just Molten Dip this turn because I want to start chunking down that thing. I don't know if we're going to be able to make this. I think we can do that next turn, so we just Chompom this turn. Oh, lag in this game? I've never seen that. Like, actually. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can Pom Bomb now for some good damage. Okay, you'll go first, so that's good. But I think it's gotta be... The problem is that you don't actually get the shell. So I think it's just... I want you to go first. Yeah, so I guess it's just this, as weird as that is. And then, jeez, I don't feel great about our position, but we can just continue to apply shield, so there's that. I want you to just like eat all of these hits. You'll get a crap ton of spice, obviously. So you're just like in a position to do it to him. Yeah, so you'll get that one. I think we need to just get Woolly Drek out of here, because otherwise that would be a problem. You have a bunch of shell, so that's like super fine. And then let's just heal. I think we actually do it like this. We'll just heal you here. so we can keep the shell on you. Okay. This is tough. I think you go. Just because if we're just taking them out, that's good, obviously. And then you can go. Yeah, that does 5, which is obviously a little annoying. And then Wallop will take this hit. You'll take this hit, and you'll KO in return. So that's fine. Alright, and now we need damage. Okay. I think it's definitely just Pom Bomb everyone. Then you're putting in the work. I need to... Okay, this is pretty big actually, so that Wallop does like way more damage. And then you just need to do a damage. Okay. We made it out alive. I think all of this would be way easier if we had not lost Yuki, but you know, I'm enjoying the hard mode that we've inflicted on ourselves here. I mean, Nutshell Cake is just great, always. You know, we have Chompom, so that's why I'm just not even questioning it. Just take it. And we do have like a couple items in our deck now that we like actually want to play, so I'm totally okay with it. Okay. I think it's Hongo Hammer. We'll let you take the 1, and then we can shield on Chompom, and then we'll Sunrod Snuffle. So we get the freeze off here, which seems pretty strong. And then I think it's definitely just like Noomlin here and Nutshell Cake now. Okay, you'll still apply the poison, so that's pretty good. I'm not like super worried about that. And we actually can get the first Shellbow off without killing Snuffle, so I think we should. Okay, and now it's definitely just like Molten Dip here on all of our attackers. Okay, and then we can... Yeah, the Ice Forge is obviously still annoying, but we can freeze you and do some damage. We've got some 6 damage coming in there. I think we just hit Crunker. Let's just launch to the next phase, because him doing all that damage was just too much for us to handle. Pretty unfortunate that he's not actually going to hit the Ice Forge. So I think it's like you're safe. Everyone's safe, barely. And then we just Hongo Hammer the Ice Forge, because we need that thing gone. And getting that KO is obviously nice too. Yeah, our leader is gonna have to end up on that square no matter what. Snuffle goes this turn, which is good. Let's just Pinkberry Juice our leader, so that if they have to take a hit at some point, They can. Okay. That's obviously annoying. Yeah, I want to take out the Ice Forge as quickly as possible. Okay, so let's think about it. You have 8 total health, so you would die. Okay, so I think it's like this, and then you come back, and then you get frozen. Okay. They're going to do 3, which is obviously like more than we want them to do, but oh, that would kill us. I meant to click this other shell item. Okay, so Wallop goes there. You do both live. I think. No. Chompom dies, but we can just shellbow him, so he lives. And you're taking the hit anyway. Okay, it doesn't matter where we put you. I think this makes sense. Let's just bring the pain there. Okay, we could be losing a unit forever here. Because even if we Sunrod Wallop, we'll kill there and then get cooked anyway. So that might be the play, just to... because we're gonna lose someone regardless. So let's at least get a kill on the way out. Okay. I think it's just Pinkberry Juice ourselves. And then reroll. And then we can get Chompom down, because he's like the only guy who's actually going to do any damage for us. Okay, I think it's shield you. Okay. I think it's just reroll. Yeah, this is really not great. Okay, you at least get the kill there. You're in a safe place. Alright, now I think we just we heal you, so if you ever have to take a hit, you can. Let's it's just Hongo Hammer, I suppose. It's damage over time. Okay, I'm going to use a freeze. Okay, and you are gonna have to take a hit. You're also in a position to take a hit currently. So hopefully we draw one of our items that can keep you alive. We did. We drew Shellbow. Okay, and then I think we somehow escape. I can't believe we let the YUKI die. Yeah, I think it's just redraw counter. I will Charm Merchant. Hopefully we have enough money to get something useful. This is actually pretty nice. Triggering multiple times on Chompom could also be good. This is like pretty consistently good, but I think I'm gonna go with this. I know, like, we just need the damage. Like, he's really like the only guy that does any damage, especially because we lost Wallop, which I don't know, I think we had to play it that way. It's just really sad. Okay. There is the dip. So there's that. I think I'm okay to just dip now. We can put you down. And then I'd like to just shellbow here. And then I think we get a double. And then we should start, like, keeping people healthy. Yeah, getting both of those guys really big. Hopefully we draw Hongo's hammer. We did. That's nice. I'd like to nutshell kick Chompom, so he's just incredibly strong. Okay. This is really nice. This will just get them both, and we'll do it aimlessly, which is always a little scary, but understandable. I'll just freeze here, because that's always pretty good. And then I want Chompom to continue to be strong. I don't mind getting spiked down. Okay. Let's just keep adding this to Chompom. And then what's nice is that the poison will happen there, so that's quite nice. Alright, Chompom, let's just get a double kill here. Yeah, because we really... I think it's Pom Bomb first. And then I'm just gonna Hongo Hammer, because we just can't ever let the Burster do its thing. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty great. Alright. I think we're completely fine here. Now we've got the poison stacked on there, so they're gonna slowly get toasted here. And Chompom is obviously insane. That's pretty nice. Alright, I think we handled that fight pretty decently. I'm okay to go for a charm. If we can get the Moko charm to put on our Shellbow, that'd be crazy. Lumen Ring. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just always Lumen Ring Snoffle. Which would be sick if we had YUKI. Another small shield is interesting. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go that path. And then we have just enough for a charm. And it's Sun Charm, so easy Chompom Sun Charm here, as he is our damage. Okay. Yeah, let's just focus on the bottom row first. Okay, beautiful Nutshell Kick. And then beautiful small shield. Okay, I think it's Hongo. Take that out. Yep, and then you're gonna do 0 damage, but you'll give us whatever it's called, spikes. Okay, and we can actually take him out before any units come out, so we're not passing his attack to anything, so that's really good. And then you're gonna long shot the back row. We are aimless, so I don't know, like, the best place for us to be sitting. I think we let Snoffle take this one just because he can. Okay. Because we drew the Pom Bomb, I think it's just Pom Bomb everywhere. And then hopefully Chompom like hits at least one of these bad guys. Okay. I'm pretty okay with that. And then we'll just take out the Uga Bear, which, as we always know, is just like super annoying. So it's nice to have that happen. Yeah, I think it's actually Spike, so that Chompom will actually hit the back line. Okay, we were fortunate enough to do that. And then, yeah. Okay, so definitely not a clean start, but a pretty clean finish. Our time was decent. I think we'll probably be top 10 based on what the scores were when we looked. But we'll see. Yeah, this was a fun run. Number 4. Yeah, it is fairly early in the morning while I'm doing this, so but that's really great. I think choking the Yuki was just like unfortunate, but we learned from choking the Yuki, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let's see where there we are, pretty decent. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.